Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another mod showcase for Planet Zoo. We have a ton of new awesome mods to check out before the next DLC rolls in, and honestly, these are DLC quality right here. As always, mods are not officially endorsed by Frontier. When you mod your game, you do mod at the risk of breaking your own game, but if you mod smartly and use all the tutorials, you guys are gonna be just fine. But of course, we have a ton of awesome mods to check out today, so let's jump right into it. The Aoudad is one of my favorite caprids from all over the world. These guys are found in North Africa, and they're also known as the Barbary sheep. Great Cake stepped in and remastered the old Aoudad, and look how gorgeous this thing is now. Now, the Aoudad is a very popular animal within the Planet Zoo community. It's just a very common zoo animal, especially in, like, New England. I feel like every zoo at least had them at some point. But look how gorgeous these guys are. They are known for their iconic beard right there. And if this guy actually gets out of, like, all this foliage right here, let's just delete it. Why not? You can see Great Cake's absolutely mastered the craft of making that beard, and it looks so freaking beautiful. The female is also very pretty as well. You can see it has these nice, lovely little furs coming right off the front legs right there, which is very good to see. Always happy to see stuff like that, you know? Look how gorgeous that is. And let's see if they have any interspecies enrichment. They do. They get along finely with all of your typical desert animals. So definitely start making some habitats for those guys. They're so awesome. Moving on from there, we are looking at a new duck species. This is the Australian Shellduck by, I believe, both Monsoon for the base model and Great Cake mods for the actual visuals. Look at this beauty. Just a really, really awesome species. Great Cakes has been getting so many commissions from, like, a whole bunch of Australian people in the community, so we're getting a huge, fleshed out, like, really, really robust Australian collection for Planet Zoo. And it's just really, really awesome to see that. These guys come with their own unique male, female, and juvenile models. Look at the little guys. Look how adorable. But yeah, these guys are absolutely spectacular. They do get along great with all these other animals too, including one we're going to check out in a little bit. But that is just really, really awesome stuff. I feel like we can't get away from cake. It's just cake day, I guess. This is the Enhydriodon Omoensis. Sure. Let me know how to pronounce it in the comments, because Lord knows I can't. But this is basically just a giant otter from the Miocene and Pliocene. Really, really awesome species right here. Where were they found, actually? They were found in, like, Ethiopia, Africa, and stuff like that, so that is honestly really cool. No interspecies enrichment, because they are an otter. After all, otters are quite vicious. They may look pretty adorable, but they are, like, cold-blooded killers sometimes. If you guys put in water in the habitat, they will absolutely swim in it. And look at that. They're just so freaking crazy. Look at these guys. I don't know. It's just so wild. Moving on from there, we do have Crash the Bandicoot. Yes, we do have the Eastern Barred Bandicoot. Again, another commissioned species by the Australian people in, like, you know, the Planet Zoo community. Really, really awesome species right here. There are two versions of it. So there is one version where it's rig edited so it hops a little bit. It looks a little bit janky, but it gets the job done. But there is this version that kind of just crawls around on all fours. I'm not sure what it's based off of, but it is super adorable. Look at this guy. They do have all these interspecies enrichments too, so you guys are able to kind of, like, you know, make these nice big habitats for these guys. They look so adorable. Look at that. And again, the fur quality on Great Cake's mods is nothing to be ignored either. Look at all that beauty on there. It looks so good. It looks so official. Amazing work, Kate. Alright, and here's where sound modding really should, you know, come soon. Here is the blue-winged laughing Kookoburra. This one is by Ricky, and it looks very, very good. Oh my gosh. So it is based off of one of the mods that Great Cake made. I think it's based off of, like, what was that bird? I don't know. But this mod is able to climb if we actually do get some climbing enrichment in here. Yeah, let's just use this one. Alright, come on. Let's climb. Alright, I guess this guy just doesn't really want to showcase his climbing, but they are based off of the Wolverine, so they will be able to climb. But that is also why you hear, like, Wolverine noises in this video right now. Still, regardless, the feathers look very good. I do love that iridescence on there, but I really hope that, Ricky is able to switch out that iridescence for, you know, like the orange wings and then the blue wings. I don't really know what's going on right there, but you can see they are able to kind of like hop around, fly around, and it's just really freaking cool. I don't know, it's just awesome that we finally have like these kinds of birds in Planet Zoo now. Alright, moving on from there, we have a monsoon mod. This is the Geese Langur. He's been working on this mod for quite some time, and it is so awesome to see that it's finally out, and it looks just as amazing as you could expect a monsoon mod to be. He really stood out with like all these beautiful alpha planes for the face, and it really does have that iconic hairdo that you expect Langurs to have. Look at him. Kind of looks like David Bowie. And of course, if you check out interspecies enrichment, they do have interspecies enrichment with, you know, the Indian elephant, peafowl, red panda, and takin, so you guys can make some pretty unique habitats for these guys. I'm recording this on 420, and it honestly looks like this guy started to celebrate a little bit early. Then again, Monsoon is a Dutch creator, so, Alright, moving on from there, we are going back to a TNT mod. This is not the only, like, extinct animal that we have today, which is awesome. This is the Patriofelis. I have no idea what this animal is. Let's learn about it. Alright, it's an oxynid. That explains nothing to me. But, I don't know, it's just a really interesting looking creature right here. I think it might be related to otters and stuff, but it looks very interesting. TNT does a really awesome job with, like, making extremely unique extinct animals, and I do love the pattern on this guy. It looks hand-painted, which it is, and it's just a really unique looking animal. I think it is the otter model put onto the Fusa, which is kind of interesting. So it is very cool to get a lot more unique animals like this in Planet Zoo. Alright, moving on from there, we have the Whio. I don't know, Australians, yell at me in the comments because I have no idea how to pronounce this, but this is yet another gorgeous looking duck from Australia. Look at that. Another one by Great Cakes. You can see all this beautiful detail on the body. You can see all these awesome like feathers on the back. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is a really top-notch model right here. And again, interspecies enrichment. This one is from New Zealand, I actually believe. Yeah. So that is very cool right there. Always awesome to get a lot more Kiwi animals because, listen, New Zealand, I kind of shit on New Zealand a lot, but they really do have a lot of awesome, unique wildlife. Really awesome place right there. Really awesome mod, Great Cake. And last but not least, we have the latest bovidae on the Nexus. This is the Texas Longhorn. Look at this gorgeous boy. Really awesome job by Cake on, like, all this texture work in here. Custom udders, always happy to see that. And even the males, they have that thing going on, which is kind of cool. Really insane work on not only the texture, but, like, I don't know, the model too. These horns look so cool. Usually a lot of the times when you do look at like domestic cows and stuff, you can tell if they're polled or not polled. Polled usually means they don't have horns, so like my Holstein cow mod is polled, it doesn't have horns. But if they're not polled, they do have horns. I believe that's right, correct me if I'm wrong. But this is just a really stellar top-notch mod. And yeah, no interspecies enrichment, which, you know, I would typically just give it to all the domestic animals in Planet Zoo. That's usually what you can see in my domestic mods. I just have them all share interspecies enrichment with each other, which is kind of fun to do. But yeah, just a really stellar mod by Great Cakes once again. Incredibly well done. Alright, and the last but not least, we have a mod by Bardistus. This is the Cardinal Tetra. There is a Neon Tetra too, which I don't have in my game just yet. I'll put that in later. But this is the beautiful looking Cardinal Tetra. Again, hand painted. It's just a really stellar mod. If you guys are making something like a big tank with like a whole bunch of like interspecies enrichment with like all the fish mods and stuff, you guys can plop this guy in there and they will make beautiful looking schools. But that is it for today's showcase. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Let me know your favorite mod in the comments down below, what you're still hoping to see in the Planet Zoo modding community. My favorite from this week is, of course, the Aoudad. It is just gorgeous. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Do keep in mind that the update is coming out relatively soon. I want to say 2 weeks from the time that this video comes out. So start prepping your game for that. If you want to, or if you don't want to, I don't really care. Things probably might not break, who knows? But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to drop a like if you guys did enjoy the video, and stay subscribed for any Planet Zoo modding updates or any Planet Zoo news in the future. Thank you so much one last time, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.